I'm late. Are we surprised? No. But was it my fault? Yes. But also, kimchi didn't help. He just got in a mood today where, like, I feel like he's not usually a very vocal cat, but then when he is vocal, it's just non-stop. And he was furious. It started with him sitting on my lap. I wanted to, like, watch one episode of One Piece with him before I got to work. Because if I don't spend a little time with him before morning streams, he gets mad. And the whole time, he just kept adjusting himself where he would kind of block the TV and go, without even opening his mouth. Just this bratty little, like, what? Pets, attention, attention. And then he just went full feral mode and his tail got puffy and he's sprinting and jumping on everything and ripping apart all the recycling. It's like, what are you doing? So then I tried to tire him out by playing with him on the bed, and it just still wasn't enough. Well, I guess maybe it was enough, because now he's not bothering me. But I had to tire that little sucker out. Jeez. I do love when he does the closed mouth bratty noise. Just... dude. Hey, for Andrew over on YouTube. Hey, Joe, that was really cool yesterday. Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm practicing guitar a little today. Thank you very much. And also, good on you for doing that practice work. Promise me you'll take out that metronome, too. Very important. Also, look what Hoagie did. Now we can make funny numbers again. Yay! Oh, what a relief. I should probably move that music out of Kimchi's bed, or else he'll do the bratty noise at me again. Welcome in for ASMR. For Philip, Xaven, Zem, Bayan, Short Extent, wonderful to see you. How are you today? Captain Phil. I guess I can unpin this thing now. There we go. Hoagie's the man. Undoubtedly. Well, let's see. What do I want to start with today? I put my binders down here because there's been too many times where they've fallen off that shelf and it's been scary. I think I'd like to do... Let's do some Octopath Traveler 1. I've been given so much love to the Octopath Traveler 2 soundtrack, but we mustn't forget where it all began. Gotta do some dishes, but hello. I was having a great time in your stream. I was like, I already accepted I'm gonna be late, so I'm just gonna enjoy Cat the Door stream. Shimmery, welcome, how are you? Faust, thank you so much for a year and a half of ye-subs. Ye-subs? Of resubs, thank you. Please let me know if I can play something for you. I would love to. Let's see. If I'm starting with Octopath, let's start with one of the first Octopath songs I learned, which was Cyrus the Scholar. Or as YouTube captions calls it, Cathodora. I mean, at least it sounds the same, right? Becky, what's up? How was your birthday dinner? What'd you end up eating? What was on the menu? Cyrus the Scholar. It's kind of like a weird overcast cloudy day here in Nashville, where it looks like if you just poke a cloud, a thunderstorm's gonna come out. But I don't think it's gonna rain today. It's just kind of like Halloween vibes outside. But that makes for great backdrops for Clear Obscure Expedition 33, which I did play until midnight last night. I couldn't stop myself. I was having too much fun. And I now have CL in my team. Oh, we getting more powerful. Even though our fighting mechanics really confused me at first, given it was midnight, so maybe I was just like brain dead, but... let's see if there's an extended version of this. Gorgeous. Huge storms and tornado warnings. No! I'm glad you're okay.
next set.
This one always makes me feel good coming back to, is it's one of the first transcriptions I did based off a request from chat. As many of you know, I started my song list based off the games that I had played and really liked. But I still haven't gotten around to playing Octopath Traveler, and the second I was introduced, I was like, I need to learn all of it! I see my double blockers, I'm very happy. Ooh, Gruntilda's Lair. So, with Gruntilda's Lair, I've tried it once before in like a lo-fi style, so I'm wondering if I should keep the lo-fi vibe or if I should try it in a different genre. What do you guys think? I was gonna pick like 2 more Octopath just to warm up, but yeah, I don't know. For Jove, welcome, it's great to see you. We went to trivia and got 3rd place, let's go! I feel like I'm one of the worst people to have on a trivia team because the only things I'm very knowledgeable about are music theory and video games. That's like it. History, you don't want me there. Pop culture, you definitely don't want me there. TV movies, you definitely don't want me there. But I'll at least like be a really good cheer you on kind of vibe. So if you want that vibe, I might be somewhat useful, but still not much. Let's see here. If I do 2 more Octopath, what would I want to do? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do Tressa's theme, and then the Coastlands. And then we'll go into some sort of Banjo-Kazooie loop. I don't know what the genre we're going to shoot for is yet, but that's part of the fun, right? I've been a bit more adventurous lately on stream, just kind of going into things blind and trusting myself more. Tressa the Merchant. One of my favorite cozy pieces. It had me like locked in from the start though, because it immediately has a minor 4 in it. And for those who know me very well, I love a minor 4 chord. It makes my heart melt. I love it so much. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, let's say I'm in the key of C. A 4 chord is usually major. But a minor 4 chord, usually it can be after a major 4, or you can slide it in with other certain progressions, but this is what that is. Oh, so pretty. I love minor 4. It's so pretty. Let me know if you can hear it when we start Tressa's Merchant, or Tressa the Merchant. It starts right away with a A. Let's see. Oh, wait. tone. It also has a 2 and a 2 minor. I didn't notice that before. Your musical knowledge is insanity, bravo. Honestly, don't give me too much credit. I did not do well in my music theory classes at school. Shay, I just did some music theory and it kind of made sense and I got a compliment for it. Are you proud of me? Like when I went to Berkeley, you have to take 4 rounds of music theory class. And that's like just kind of standard jazz theory. Depending on what you study, you also then have to do classical theory and counterpoint and various other things. But I really struggled with it. It was so friggin' hard. My best was always ear training, and that's why I love transcription. Ear training, I love. But when I really have to analyze a chord progression, I got scared. What if there's a butt trivia challenge? We were referencing going out to like bars and doing trivia. Yeah, if butts were involved, I'd probably be useful for that, but that would just mean I only can do like basic music theory. Butts in video games would be what I would be able to contribute to my trivia team. AP welcome, by the way, over on YouTube. So I was actually gonna do Trust of the Merchant yet next. This was the one I was pressuring you to do, Shay, with me at VGM Con. I don't know why I was so stuck on it. It's just so cute. So I'm going to do this one and then the Coastlands. And then we have our first loop request of the day, which is Gruntilda's Lair. I'm trying to decide whether I've only done it once before and I did it in like a lo-fi style. So I'm trying to decide if I should stick to that or try something different maybe. More like acoustic? I don't know. Wow, you must be a lifelong musician. I don't think I could learn any of that in a lifetime. I think you totally can. I bought my first instrument a year ago, and practice for a few hours every day. Do you mind me asking what instrument? But that's awesome. I highly encourage you. We actually have a lot of people in our community who started instruments, not at like a young age. I feel like everyone thinks that you need to start playing in the womb to be good at an instrument, and that's not the case, I promise. You had the hard part of accompanying. I had the easy part. But I do have it all written out here. Maybe that's why I kept thinking about it. Cool. Shall we? Fraggles! Fraggle Rock. Damn, Eastward, chill. was so poopy. For AP, when I looked over at chat, I had a big smile on my face because I was, no joke, considering doing something I've never done on stream, which is try to follow along with a basic teaching video, because I want to learn how to play clawhammer style. I recently went to an old time fiddle jam, and that primarily utilizes clawhammer, but I've never done it before. So if you guys are down, I might just try and follow some sort of short introduction video today and just see if I can get some vibe with it, you know? I love the clarinet. It's so pretty. Maybe I could do the melodica and clarinet part and have you fill in the others as a collab stream sometime. I'll put it on my rainy day list. I can send you what I have so far. I think I took part of the clarinet and melodica part and kind of bled them in together, but I have it written as a duet with the chords. I could send it to you if you want to see what pockets you think would be nice to fill in. Also, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, Shay, I was talking to Shay about her most recent YouTube video, which you guys should see, as I know everyone's freaking out about Lumiere. I'm already freaking out about Lumiere. We've played it already so many times on stream. But she has a set of strings that I've always wanted to try, and they're violin octave strings. So it's supposed to sound similar to a cello, but you still string it on a violin. So I was going to take this student violin that I have and put those strings on and see how it might help with our looping. I think it could be really cool. They're supposedly coming today, so we'll see if they arrive before I end stream. Probably not, though. But next week, maybe. For Novus, welcome. How are you today? And True Survivor Cinema, it's good to see you. It's been a minute. It's lovely to have you back. So yeah, I think I might try to see if I can understand the beginnings of clawhammer style banjo. I just need to learn the technique. I know it's you use, I think, the back of one of these two fingernails and kind of slap with it, and then your thumb comes down. Something like that. But maybe we can learn together. Trying to be a bit more experimental with what we do on Twitch here. And also help me learn things as fast as possible so I can keep trying new fun things for you guys. Jared. That emote is just so freaking good. Where did I put the song I'm looking for? Coastlands. Is that what it's called? Yes. This one I also wrote as a duet. I'm starting to do that with most of my music nowadays to prep for either a loop or a collab stream. Or the next time I go to VGM Con. But then I probably have to put all this stuff on my iPad. That's daunting. Okay, so I'm right so far due to AP. A down, pick, strum, drone string, bum diddy. Bum diddy bum diddy bum. Oh, there's something I've said on the channel at this point 3 years ago that some of you might remember. It's about a song I made up, and the bum diddy remind me of it. I'd be shocked if anyone remembers. I don't know if I can restate it because it's very embarrassing, and it's definitely more the material I would probably talk about on my game stream. I made up a song about, never mind. We're gonna leave that. Nope, not today. It's too early. Here comes dun 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 dun. I'll start by playing the lower part. No, it's too bad. I can't. Main melody. Cute. For Alpha, welcome. How are you today? Also, for Mozone, welcome in. Trip, what's up? It's good to see you. I was thinking, since we have our first priority request being the Banjo-Kazooie loop, if you guys would humor me, I kind of want to see if I can find a short video explaining the technique of how to do clawhammer. It's a style of strumming the banjo, or playing the banjo. I've only studied banjo using the 4 basic rolls that are usually in bluegrass music, but I've been really getting into old-time music lately, so I want to try. And I don't know, maybe it might be interesting for people who feel hesitant to try and learn kind of new styles, to just see someone go for it. Okay, this one, I'm just YouTubing Clawhammer tutorial banjo, and the first one says Clawhammer banjo for the complete beginner. That sounds like a good one to start with. I can put this on screen for you guys so you can watch with me. I've not previously viewed this channel, but of course I always want to give credit where credit's due, and the channel is called Online Lesson Videos. So it sounds like maybe they do more than just one instrument. Colton should be back streaming banjo next week. I loved watching, thank you for the recommendation, by the way. A fellow streamer was streaming themselves in the green room before they went live. Colton, you can give them a shout out if you want. I can't remember their last name, Crawford? But it was really cool, just like getting to see, different players' strategies for warming up and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. So I'm trying something I've not done on stream before, but I want to be more adventurous. So I found a video that's like 6 minutes. I'm probably only going to watch a couple minutes. I have a goal of wanting to learn how to play clawhammer style banjo, and I want to at least watch a video to get started. We do have a request for a Banjo-Kazooie song next, so that's what kind of gave me the push to just go for it. Here we go. I never do browser sources. I'm so bad at this. So now I have to click interact, and now I can interact with it. So I pause. Awesome. Does this have its own volume input within? Oops. What was that? That totally sounded like a fart. I didn't. Or did I? Can you hear this?
Hello everybody, welcome to OnlineLessonVideos.com. I'm Ryan Spearman, and today we're going to be learning the clawhammer banjo. This is the clawhammer banjo for the complete beginner course.
That's me.
Let's make some noise.
How can I make this louder for you guys?
All right, in order to execute this basic clawhammer strum, which is the foundation of the clawhammer style, we're going to have to realize that we're only using
that better?
A couple parts of the right hand. We're using the back of a fingernail of a finger, and I use the middle finger, fingernail and the middle finger. Some people use the index. It's up to you. For purposes of simplicity, I'll just be referring to the finger motions as the middle finger or the third finger, or I'm sorry, the second finger.
Okay.
So if you're using your index, that's fine. Just realize I'll be talking in middle finger terminology here.
Middle finger terminology.
Just use that middle finger and the thumb.
I'll give you some middle finger terminology.
Those are the only two parts of the hand that get any work done here. You're going to need a fingernail to make a good clean sound. So most people will grow their fingernail out a little bit past the flesh of their finger.
I can't do that.
And that way they get a nice
violin doesn't let me do that.
Like a plectrum. I personally have trouble keeping that maintenance up, so I like to recognize from bluegrass banjo players. So as far as bluegrass three-finger style banjo players are concerned, we're backwards or upside down here. We're doing our own thing. I actually prefer this particular pick here.
I've never been comfortable with those kind of picks.
And it's a little rounder, and it's got a cutout there, and it really emulates the fingernail.
Oh, that's cool.
It slides over the flesh at the end of the fingernail, so it really makes for a comfortable feel there. All right. So without further ado, let's get down to the basics of the clawhammer strum.
Let's go.
All right. In order to play clawhammer banjo, we need to have this clawhammer strum down.
Okay.
This is a strum that's best described in banjo language as a boom chicka.
Boom chicka.
So what I mean here, to clarify, is this motion here, this series of motions. Boom chicka. Boom chicka. So we'll use that language as we progress with this technique.
Oh.
Again, we're only using the back of a fingernail. In this case, I'm using my middle finger with
boom
a
chicka
pick to reinforce it. And we're going to use the thumb as well. And the thumb, for the time being, is only going to do one thing. It's only going to play the fifth string.
Okay.
To make this boom chicka motion, we start with the boom, and that is simply plucking a string. We'll use our third string, our middle string here. Plucking a string with the back of that fingernail. And notice what I did here that is different if you've played other string instrument or watch other people play other
just
string
the middle.
instruments. There's a difference between what I'm doing and what a lot of players will do on various other styles, which is I'm not using my knuckles to flick through the string like this. I'm using my whole hand. I've got my hand in a static position here, and it's a claw. It's a claw hammer. It looks something like this, just a loose fist. That's where we get that name, the claw hammer style. And so I keep my hand in that pretty solid position and just move the whole hand in order to get that note. So you might not be able to see exactly how the pick is hitting that string.
I'll do the picks after I get comfortable with my hand.
Just like that.
I'm just trying to get used to hitting it just that one string.
Of hitting the string and imagining that it's a trampoline and that your finger hits it and bounces back up to where we started up here in this position, hovering above the strings. If you're thinking that trampoline effect, if you're thinking that imagery there, it'll help you get that motion because we're not playing through the string like this.
Not through.
We're actually bouncing off the string. So we're giving it a thwack and we're bouncing up trampoline style. So that's our boom.
Boom.
And you can do any string, but right now we're using our third string as our example. In the beginning, the precision isn't too necessary. Don't worry yourself too much if you're hitting some of the adjacent strings or if you're hitting the wrong string. You want to just work on the attack and aim for the middle string. Just start working on your accuracy.
Now we go
for the second string there. It's okay. Just want to work on that trampoline. Strings, it's okay. I'm still working my motion. Hit the fourth string. Doesn't matter.
Okay, I want the chica. Give me the chica.
All right.
Boom.
Practice that until you feel comfortable, and then we'll add the next two sets of motions.
Boom, 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 boom. What? Oh, he teased me. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just going to watch him demonstrate it and see if I can figure it out by watching it.
Really. All right, in order to play claw hammer banjo, we need to have this claw hammer strum down. This is a strum that's best described. Boom, chicka.
So he went middle string, more strings, and then the top, right?
So what I mean here, to clarify.
Middle, strum. Okay, and when I strum, I land on the top. So that would be... Oh God. Trampoline, don't go through the string. And I gotta land with my thumb. Ooh. Boom, chick, chick. Okay, I think I kind of get it. Boom, chick. Boom, land. Where I'm struggling is if I don't go through the string
a strum that's
on the
best
second.
Described in banjo language as a boom chicka.
Yes.
So what I mean here, to clarify.
He did go through. Okay. So what I'm seeing is we got the trampoline for the middle only. Bounce up. It's tough landing with my thumb on the top and then strumming through. So that would be boom, chicka. That's it, I think. Boom. Do the boom and then brush all the strings and then fall off the drone string. Okay, I think I'm getting kind of the idea of it. Like that. Just one string. Boom, chicka. So the next step that I'm going to do off camera is sit watching streams all weekend, absent-mindedly doing this until it becomes second nature. Okay, that scratch to scratch I needed to scratch. Let's see. As we prepare for the Banjo-Kazooie loop, since I'm trying that for the first time, I severely doubt that that is going to be implemented. Why don't we, while I grab my sheet music, I'm going to pick up the first time I tried. Oh, wait, I did Spiral Mountain as a lo-fi loop. Okay. So Gruntilda's Lair, we can do whatever we want. Once again, that tutorial was from online lessons videos. The lo-fi is present. Okay, let me turn off these. Where are you coming from? Sorry. Okay, let me find my sheet music. Oh no, that's Silver Spire. I know it's in here somewhere, y'all. I know I always say I'll sort through this, and then I don't. We got Spiral Mountain, so I'll at least pop that out now while we have it. What kind of banjo did you get, by the way? I need to get one someday. I have a pretty standard, like, beginner style Deering banjo. I actually bought it off my friend after he bought himself a Gibson banjo. So he didn't need it anymore. And he was like, do you want it? I'm like, yes. Give me banjo. I'm moving to Nashville. Of course I need a banjo. I found it. All right. So that was my Spiral Mountain. Let's look into how we want to do Gruntilda's Lair. Let's sip a coffee first. If I feel good about Gruntilda's Lair, maybe I'll go back to this project and try and do the B section, because there's another section of it. One thing I've learned with looping is, like, if you want to do a song and it's too long, there's nothing wrong with just taking a featured section of it and just having that go over and over. So let's review what we got here. Don't worry, the banjo is coming back, but... Why'd I write that as E sharp? I'm gonna write that as an F natural immediately, because I don't want to read E sharp, get out of town. So, what do I want to do? Should I follow it kind of like the traditional way it's meant to be with the boom, 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 boom? Or I can pick a drum groove and try and make something like kind of different out of it. It is 12/8, so that might get in the way. I'll experiment with some different ideas. Maybe I'll do 2 layers of the guitar, one with the very like, and then it would be cool if I capoed it maybe and did like the higher ones, but I don't want to transpose chords right now. All right, that's enough to get started. One thing I want to also practice before we go is doing the melody on the banjo, and there was something else I wanted to plan before I attempted this. I feel like it had to do with the guitar, but also, I would love feedback on whether you guys want me to do occasional like videos where I'm trying to learn something new. Again, I'm kind of trying to just test a bunch of new stuff out on stream and figure out what feels nice. Hey, Fart! So what I'm definitely going to practice this weekend is getting one boom chukka and landing right on the downbeat of the next measure. That's going to be the transition for me. That's hard. All right, for today. So this would be dun da 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 dun. For Petite, welcome. Okay, let's lock that in. I know this. Then it goes. That's it, the chromatic. Okay. Come on, girl. No. I'm so close. That's it. Oh, okay, we're close. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this little banjo line. Last part, I'm gonna have to probably do another instrument so fast. Alright, one more time to lock it in my brain. There's one note I'm missing. Or wait, it goes to an F sharp. Oh. Really? All right. All right, let's just get started, I guess. We're going to start with a simple drum groove. Definitely have the washboard involved. Those were the two things I wanted to spend a little more time on, but now that we got our warm-ups done, let's just see what happens for funsies. Actually, right before I start this, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to take a really quick bathroom break. We're already almost at an hour, and I admittedly had a fair amount of coffee this morning, even though I know I really shouldn't too much anymore. That will also kind of give me, I think, a breathing moment before I jump into trying this one and just see what happens. I really appreciate everyone. I promise I just need a couple minutes, and then I'll be right back to it. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. And with the special guest, Kimchi! Dude, he was so feral this morning. Just running, screaming, jumping. You were very hyper. For anyone who's seen the musical Oliver, I just got so frustrated. I picked him up and was like, one boy for sale, is going cheap. Only 7 guineas. Joke, obviously. I would never sell kimchi. We're on a beautiful life journey together. Okay. Let's try and make something fun. This is an example of a loop where I don't have a plan, so we're gonna take our time with it and try and make something special. Honey, please stop. You can't sit on my lap right now, baby. Fade out our music. There we go. So let's see. We want 4/4. Dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun dun. Hello? Where my metronome be? There it goes. I kind of want a bouncy, like a bump. It's hard to get the fast one though. I think the first one worked. Da, da, da. So. Da, da, da. Oh, I see what I need to do. Okay. I just have to push this over, and it's just one measure loop. Oh. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if I put it here, it will work. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like this needs tambo more than egg. For Purple, welcome. How are you? We're just going to try and put together some sort of Gruntilda's layer loop. So the upbeats are really important on this. We could go. Why isn't it starting right on the downbeat? Oh. Let me quantize this quantize it a little bit. I want the second to almost be a little ahead of the beat, but like just barely. Yeah. Dun. No, that's too much. That sounds fine. This is our vibe. I will bring the washboard in once I get the basic form down. I have 2 ideas for the guitar. So what I'm gonna do is get first my audio effect rack for the acoustic. And we're gonna start with that alternating bass one, the doom boom 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 boom. Set my footy pedals to trigger the recording to begin. All right. Washboard coming up. It's on the menu. So let's see. I might make just an intro layer of just that and then have the melody come in on a second line. So if that's the case, we're gonna do this. Or should it be? Sound like how I wanted it to. Where's the downbeat? Oh. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. I did something funny in the percussion. Sorry guys, I gotta figure this out. If my kick drum is that should be where the downbeat is then, right? Why isn't the downbeat? I wish I could just change where the metronome downbeat is. Is it because the tambo's on? Like how it is, so I don't want to redo everything. Let me do a quick Google search. Yes, I gotta get better at doing this. Hey Spillman, how are you today? Can I change downbeat location on Ableton? You can change the location of the downbeat. Do this by adjusting the clip starting position by the warp markers. Using the warp, zoom in. A warp marker on the downbeat. Okay. Warp. Beats. Oh, I see it, I think. I see it. It looks like it changed the other ones though too. That's right. Let's see this one. That one's off, so I need to just change where the marker is. I know, Mr. Bimby, life's very hard for a sweet angel like yourself. I know, baby. Okay, I fixed it. Yay! Why are you so needy today, sweetie man? You've been kind of cuckoo bananas. You've been kind of feral today. All right, thank you for letting me take my time, but now I learned something new in Ableton, so that's always a plus. All right, let's get this intro. And then do we want to do... Baby, I know, honey. Kim, you're so evil. Why are you so evil today? You're evil, and I love you. Oh, so evil. All right, give me a second, y'all. I gotta escort him out. I'm the bouncer. Come here, baby boy. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Now go. Kimchi could probably make a slam and loop. Let's see what he did. So evil today. You're evil, and I love you. Kim, you're so evil. Kim, you're so evil. Kim, you're so evil. Kim, you're so evil. Okay. Let's get out the evil. I was kind of trying to get a higher voicing. Let's get the progression in full now. So that would be pedal number 2. So evil today. God damn it. You're evil. Now I gotta change this. It's pedal number 2. Got it. 1, 2. see if I could do the dang melody. It's kind of hard. Might take a couple goes. No, miss, thank you. I feel like I could live with that. So now for our intro section. I feel like in the game they did do like echoes of just Okay, who's next on the lineup of instruments? Maybe the accordion. I kind of only want it to come in on this section for like drones. Play with some voicings. So if I did the lowest notes I can, C, D. That's nice. And then it goes to an F, so that would be. So that's G, then this would be... Okay, that's helpful. 2. C major, A minor. Okay, one more time to lock it in for me. It should be 2. 2, 3, 4. 2. I don't have that low one. All right, I think I kind of got it. That's cute. Oh, I see what I did. Where's my banjo line here? Where'd it go? Let's just do the downbeat here. I somehow lost the lead banjo line for the intro, but that one's really quick, so I'll just do it now. There it is. Okay, who's next? Mandolin? check the tuning on this though. I tune everything before we start, but it sounds a little off. So I'm trying to do... Bow! I think that works. Let's listen. There it goes. Maybe washboard and then some violin layers and we're good? How are you today? Let's do some violin pats, and then I feel like it's probably done. I like it. What's your story? Thanks for the follow from Onder. Are you okay? Violin with the melody once and then call it there. Let's try playing the melody. I'm getting these 2 violin lines and then we're done. I'm on a mission. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. I know this one's taken kind of a little while. What am I reading wrong? I know I can do this. so sorry, guys. I'm getting in my head. I know I can do it. I promise. Just read at the top of the page. You can do it. I did it. Yes, I'm so happy we got there. Sweet. Once I get this moving a bit faster, there's a B section that would be really cool. But I'm gonna give my brain a breather for now from that. Sweet. I did the challenge. No, don't put those back up there, because then they're gonna get lost in the pile again. I'm definitely gonna save this one as a reference. I gotta check back on Peter's story. There was something about you going for a walk and it was like really hot out. Let's see. It was, this is like very mischievous music for reading your story too. I had to walk back home in the hot sun. It was pretty hot and I didn't bring water because I'm just not smart. Better still, the pedestrian bridge close to my house has been closed for months, so I got to the river with my bike on my shoulder. Oh, you had to cross it like Oregon Trail style. Dang, that's gnarly, dude. But you took today off. Jeez. I'm sorry, that's a bummer. Now I'm just imagining Peter crossing a river with a bike over his head with this music behind him. And it's like, bum bum! Cool. I'm happy with that. What I might do is save this one. Is one of my main goals as of late is making sure that I make things as like efficient as possible. I like this template for how I'm going to be doing it in the future. So I am going to put this in my dream set file and go through it this weekend and tidy up everything on the board so it's a bit more organized. But I think that will be a nice addition. And Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games of all time, so I feel like it definitely needs a more prominent spot on our lovely song list here. Did I just get a follow from Freaky Karen? Oh, girl. Freaky Karen, I see you. Thank you for the follow. How are you today? So we're gonna call this Gruntilda's Lair. Banjo Kazooie. And I'm gonna put this in Dream Set. I've been reorganizing everything to try and make myself feel a little less lost sometimes on stream when I'm like going through all the loops. It's definitely working, so I'm excited. I just gotta remember to tidy that up this weekend, but I think I should be able to remember that just fine. Alright, we saved it and it's gone. I feel the dysentery coming on. I remember when I was a kid playing that game, and I didn't know what like a lot of the medical terms were, where it's like, someone has like pneumonia, what should you do? Or like an open wound. And as a dumb child, I would always pick the option that was like, rub dirt in the wound. And then they'd die, and I'm like, what the heck? This game's impossible. Why can't I just freaking get to California or wherever the hell I'm going? But that was one of my favorite games growing up. I loved it so much. Rubbing dirt is how I treat all my injuries. There has to be one injury that would help, you know? There's one out there. I feel like since I did such a playful song, why don't I do like 2 playful video game soundtrack pieces to play over, and then we'll go back to trying some more loops. Let me check my streamer song list. Looks like we're up to date. Why don't we pay a visit to like the old-timey themed ones from, I think it's called Gravity Rush. Yeah. Oh yeah, my binders are here now. For Patet, I think I lost you, or I didn't say bye on time, but thanks for dropping by over in the YouTube chat. Alright. So these ones are kind of like, I would call deeper cuts. I think the only system that this game was released on was the PSP. But it came on my radar when I was listening to a bunch of different video game playlists, like, of soundtracks. And this soundtrack is super freaking awesome. So I wanted to highlight some pieces from it. I know it's around here somewhere. Pimp, what's up? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Here it is. So we're gonna do a really fun piece called Daus Shinendakara. There's also some cool like jazzy pieces in Clair Obscure. I got to the... What is it called? It's like the something village. I always forget what it... The Grekon village. But there's a lot more like jazzy kind of cheeky pieces in that one. So I was thinking maybe I could do that at some point in the future. Alright. So we're gonna do Daus Shinen Dakara. There we go. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Okay. Dysentery village. No! Oh, that sounds like a nightmare. Oh dear. Okay. I trying to do? Yeah, that's better. One day I'll do that solo at the end. I haven't tried it before. No. I'll work on that on my own time. Maybe this weekend I'll give that some love and attention. There's one more really jazzy styled piece from the soundtrack that I feel like I should hit on as well. It's called Pleasure Quarter. What a jam, right, dude? That's why, even though like I know a lot of people, myself included, haven't played this game, I just thought it was a really good song. So I was like, we need to give this one some love. We need to give this lovely piece some attention. So the other one is called Pleasure Quarter. This one's a little harder, so wish me luck. Oh no. Oh no. Isn't that so fun? It's so cool. I gotta work on a better finger position for the chromatic thing, though. It's like a... I like it. Also too much violin reverb. Let's chill on that. I can't help but feel like whenever I do like the kind of party fun songs, we should keep the party fun going. So want some Persona battle theme vibes? Oh no, I want to do Inkwell from Cuphead. This one's so cute. So cute. Thank you for clappies. Muffler says, I feel like I should have dressed up for this, so fancy. I'm about to really let you down because I'm quite far from fancy once I open my mouth, but I will try my best to not be absolutely foul. For piano player, what's up? Been doing good over here. It's kind of like a overcast, rainy vibe day here in Nashville, but I'm actually all here for it. It gets so hot here in the summertime. So hot. Chat inspired you to be less lazy? Peter, you freaking carried a bike through a river. I don't think you're lazy. You conquered dysentery and got through the Oregon Trail. You are far from lazy, my friend. All right, let's do some iconic Cuphead. Here we go. It's so cute. That is so freaking fun. Are you kidding me? I love doing the clarinet solo at the end. Just needs a little more tidying up. For other instrumentalists that might be watching, I really think one of the best things that you can do, well, not one of, there's so many good things that you can do. It's like endless to help yourself grow as a musician. But I found that learning solos not meant for my instrument really helped me because, you know, people write in certain keys for the instrument that they're playing for. So with old time jazz, I decided to learn a bunch of clarinet parts, and clarinet is usually with flat keys because it's tuned to be flat, which is not the best pairing for the violin typically. So by learning a bunch of clarinet old time solos, I felt like it helped me view my instrument in a different way. So that's one thing I'd recommend if you're trying to try something new in your practice routine. I'm trying to think if I have any other like jazzy ones like that. I think those are the most like old time specific ones. But I could do like Last Surprise for more dancey vibes. And then maybe we can go back to Loopland. Last Surprise from Persona 5. Speaking of Persona 5, I'm going to be doing another cosplay next week, and I'm very excited. I'm planning for it to be on Tuesday, and we are going to be doing Makoto from Persona 5. The red contacts that I ordered are going to expire, I think, in a week and a half, and I want to use them again before I have to throw them out. It's Morgana. I do have the yellow contacts too, so I guess I could do Morgana. I don't know how I would accomplish it. Morgana has like little pants on, right? I'm like blanking on how that character looks. It's like I know Cat, obviously.
Don't you know what you're starting? You sure we got the clue? How bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art. And as you look to the horizon, now, by the stormy winds go to home. Yes, the praise. It's like it crept out of nowhere. All around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. One step and you're dead. Why just to be the second battle with the sky, but now lightning like your last resort. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries until last dream seems to desert. You never see it coming.
It repeats the same. Oh God, Joe. It repeats the same violin parts through the end, so I usually just kind of chill out here. When you do Makoto, you need to put a yellow necktie on kimchi. Oh my god! Oh, for Morgana? Morgana has a little... Is that what you're referencing? Persona 5. Yeah, Morgana does! Unfortunately, as we all know, Kimchi isn't thrilled about costumes. He kind of did it once. I think I still have it here. Yeah. I made us the brothers from Over the Garden Wall. And as you can see, he wasn't like thrilled about it, but I did get it. And then I tried to get him a little lion hood for Halloween, and oh my god, he ripped that thing apart so fast. I tried at least like 10 times, and he just immediately started ripping out all the fur on it. I'm like, okay, well, cool. When you do Makoto, you need to turn Kimchi into a van. I'll try and train him this weekend. We'll watch some YouTube tutorials and see what we can come up with. There's got to be some way. There's always a way. Welcome, Joey, by the way. And the car guy, dude, man, good to see you. DCD. I hope everyone's doing all right. And Vilith. For Muffler, thank you for the claps. That's very nice. Thank you. The pawn nose. He's just physically trying to push me away from him. Well, believe it or not, my friends, we're already at our 2-hour mark. And at the top of each hour, I usually take a quick break just to breathe for a moment. I'm trying to figure out what vibes we should do on the way back. I really want to keep filling up my updated files folder, so maybe I can look for some singing covers to switch them over into the Dream Set folder. Maybe we could do like a dancey song like Beck or Havana or something like that. But before we get into all that, I'm going to take my second quick break, just a few minutes. But for anyone that might be new today, thank you so much for giving me a chance. And if you're enjoying this stream, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I'm always working on new stuff. The Banjo-Kazooie one that we locked in today, I'm going to practice this weekend so I get to do it really clean and quickly. And I want to add some more Clear Obscure this weekend as well. And I'm excited to just get to share that with you guys. Oh, and I'll have my new violin strings. I got octave strings to put on this one, and they make the violin sound like it's in the octave of a cello. And that could be very interesting for our looping to add some more texture and layers. So lots to look forward to. Like I said, I'm just going to take this quick little break, and then let's do some kind of fun, dancey, loopy songs when we get back. Thank you. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, I am back. And yeah, of course for Becky, I'm always searching for like more cool video game soundtracks to either use to make loops out of on the channel or play over the track or have for our background music. Actually, you know what? I keep saying I'm going to do this and then I don't. So what I'm going to do, for those who want it, I'm going to make my background music playlist live and just put it in chat if you want to take a look at it. Right now it has 80 tracks, but I usually add a few a week to it. So how do I make this public? Oop. Come back. Because my plan is to have like a bunch of different playlists for also like different emotions or kind of vibes that we're going for. How do I make this public? This is one of those moments being an internet person and not being able to internet. It's very embarrassing. Maybe if I go under YouTube Studio. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go, content playlists. And we're making this one public. Oh, I can't see how to do it. This is very embarrassing. Oh, I found it, I found it, I found it, found it. So like a lot of the ones that are on this playlist, I haven't played personally. Some of them I have. It's just me kind of continuously making sure to search for more music. It's really important to me to keep the material on this channel like fresh and ever evolving. Okay, I think I have it. So now I just need to click share, copy. Yay! That is the playlist. Is this Last Surprise? Last Surprise was a song I played right before break. The one we're listening to now is from a game called Paper Perjury, which again I haven't played, but I noticed that the soundtrack was really nice. I have heard that it's similar to I always forget the name of that game. Phoenix Wright. It's the one where you're like a lawyer. It's another lawyer solve mystery game. Oh, that's a favorite of yours? Well, why don't I do Beneath the Mask then? Ace Attorney, thank you. Yes. I heard that if you like Ace Attorney, then you would like the soundtrack we're listening to right now, which is called Paper Perjury. It seemed to get good reviews. Oh no. I know I'm taking away from stream time to do this, but I wanna... People keep asking me to do this, and I keep saying I will, and then I don't. How do I copy the link to a playlist? Oh no. Alright, let me play a song and then we'll get back to this because I don't want to eat up too much stream time. Alright, let me do a piece and then try one more time to put that playlist out for you. A lot of people have asked me how I pick or find new stuff for the stream, and the way I do it is because since I also love looking for new games, I watch a bunch of YouTube countdowns of like best, you know, like JRPG of 2020, or I'll search best cozy game soundtrack specifically. I usually just look for like the game, like best game, whatever, and I go through, and usually they will have the playlist on in the background of the soundtrack so I can listen to it actively and see if there's anything that feels like it could be a good fit for the stream. And that's how I found a lot of the newer ones on this one that we're listening to now. So I'm going to do Beneath the Mask and then figure out how to get that link to you guys. My apologies. For Cathador, did I see that you were thinking of making a command for that? I don't know if I just skimmed, but I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. Or at least a command. Or that's what I said. Anyway. Okay, let's do some Persona 5. And on this one, I like to do a bit of improv mixed in with the melody. Unmute my violin mic. Let's go. It's VGM background. Color Your Night off of the Persona 3 Reload. I think I do. I think that's on my workout playlist. Let me see. A part of me was like avoiding listening to the Persona 3 soundtrack because I haven't played it yet. I have it and it's downstairs and I'm very excited to play it. But right now I'm so deep into Clair Obscure that I really want to finish that before putting my full focus into something else. But I remember marking a Persona 3 song as one that I wanted to do something with. There was one I kind of wanted to like learn how to sing on it. Let's see if it's this one from Reload. I might just do improv for fun. Hey, Affectionate Scar, what's up? Long time, Joe. I hope all is well. I will see you more this summer. School's almost out. Yay! Oh my gosh, and Chris. I can do Angela and the Baker for you, of course. Yeah, because it has like a female vocal in the chorus, right? I don't do improv as much anymore, so let's just try improv on this for fun and then do Angela and the Baker. Which version did you say of Angela and Baker was your favorite? It's by, I'll type it in chat, Crooked Still. It's so freaking good. Thanks, Chris, for the dono.
Like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. Now, it's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you. The world is only days forever. All eyes meet. The more you live me in a trance, it means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find.
Before I forget, I have, like I said, a bunch of playlists. We have the one that I just made public for the background music playlist. But I'm going to add this one to... I have another playlist of VGM improv. Because like Matt was referring to, in the beginning of this journey I had here on Twitch. I started by doing improv over requests that were sent to me, where I would just like load up YouTube and play over it. But then I learned more about DMCA laws and was like, oh crap, I could get majorly in trouble for this. But it was a blessing in disguise, really, because I was able to, from that point, decide that I wanted to learn how to loop so that I could still stream and not worry about getting in trouble, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you, Purple. I got a bit scared because it was in kind of a scary key. I think it was in D flat. I think it was D flat. I could be wrong. I'm gonna knock out Forever Rachel before I do our old time loop of Angeline the Baker. And then maybe another loop or something. I should obviously notice a pattern by now for Peter, but is Final Fantasy VI your favorite? I know I probably asked you this before, my bad if that's the case. Forever Rachel. I do need to comb through those. Oh, comb through those. I promise I will soon. Affectionate Scar, if there's something I can play for you too, let me know. Matching the is so hard on the violin. little cleaner that second time through. But now for a hard left turn, we're going to do an old-time fiddle piece. I was talking to you guys how I went on a adventure out to Utah, just outside of Salt Lake City, where I met up with a bunch of fiddle players and we all went camping in a desert and played fiddle music for the weekend. And it was so fun, and it ignited a spark in me where I really want to play and learn traditional old-time fiddle, which is very different from bluegrass. It's very different from Celtic. There's crossover between all of them, but they all have unique things that distinguish them from one another. So I did this on the banjo for the melody the last time. Let me see if I remember. I think it's... No. Angeline the baker. Yeah, that's it. It's a... At the top of stream, I was watching a video on how to do claw hammer style banjo. Eventually, Angeline the Baker, I'm going to do that with the claw hammer. It allows you to play the melody while still being able to get the, full banjo sound. Oh, I want to teeth that up to A. So that would be... I think I missed something the last time we did it. Her father was baker, his name was Uncle Sam. I never shall forget her, no matter where I am. She said she can't do hard work because she is not stout. She bakes biscuits every day and pours the coffee out. That's what we need for the verse. Cool. Let me start on the guitar. And then I'm going to start layering all the instruments doing the melody. Of course, I need a little kick drum, a wee bit of kick drum to get started. So let me get that done real quick. We are in 4/4, that's right. Baker is a 43, fed her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. And the baker, oh, I gotta tap. Dun, dun, da, ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Boo, 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 do, 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 do. Okay, cool. I realized 4 on the floor is probably too much. Oh, thank you for purple for the resub. Thank you so much. Angeline Baker, age of 43. Gave her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angelina Baker, Angelina, no. I think I did just kind of like little tambourine taps. You converted to a tier 1! Thank you! I feel like when I did my little tambo tapping, the last one was best. Yeah, that seems like a good place to get started. I agree for purple. When that was announced, I went over and redid all of my subs on the computer. Okay. So what I need to do, I've only done this once before, is stack my pedals vertically. And then we're going to bring the banjo in. That looks fine to me. Okay, let's start with the guitar. So this would be... I think that's it. So that would be... No matter where I am, says she can't do hard work because she is not so. Makes biscuits every day and pours coffee out. That's it, okay. And then I can clip half of it and just drag it, use that's the chorus. Let's do it. Angle here. It's a little rushed. Volume. Oops. Got it. Yeah, it's like yodeling. Yodeling. Okay, so then. Let's do that next. I got it. Thank you for the follow. So now I want mandolin and violin, and then we're ready to go. Gave her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angela the baker, Angela I know. Should have married Angela just 20 years ago. keyed the washboard and they were ready. Sugar candy and she's so gotta wash it up. Okay, I am ready. Actually, one more thing. Why isn't that working? Alright, whatever. It's fine. Angela Baker, Angela No, should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Okay. Check, 1, 2. Angela Baker, age of 43, gave her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angela Baker, Angela No, should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Angela Baker lives on the village green. The way I've always loved her is all you've ever seen. Angela Baker, Angela I know, should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Angela Baker, age of 43, gave her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angela Baker, Angela I know, should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Let's get that harmony in there too. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Angela Baker, age of 43, gave her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angela Baker, Angela No, should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Angela Baker, age of 43, gave her sugar candy
and she still won't marry me. Angela Baker, Angela, I know. Should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Bought Angelina a brand new dress. It was neither black or brown. It was the color of stormy skies before the cane came down. 16 horses in my pack. Later he was blind. I dreamed that I was dying. I saw my Angela Baker, age of 43. Gave her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angela Baker, Angela, I know. Should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angela Baker, Angela, I know. Should have married Angela just 20 years ago. Angela Baker, age of 43. Gave her sugar candy and she still won't marry me. Angela Baker, Angela, I know. Should have married Angela just 20 years ago.
I'm really excited to where I can get to a point where I can play that with the claw hammer style banjo, because it's so iconic with like what a true old time piece would sound like. So I'm really excited. I'm happy you guys like that. It always feels like a risk, you know, to do something that seems like so not mainstream. But I feel like kind of most of the things on my song list are not necessarily like mainstream. It's just things I authentically like and I feel like have made me want to be a musician in the first place. So, but my friends, I think with that, I'm gonna close off our stream for today. We reached over 3 hours here, and I have a lot of motivation to try and record and get some things done this weekend. So I want to make sure that I don't overdo it before I reach the weekend. But thank you so much for all of the love and the support today. For anyone who's new, I hope you enjoyed and consider following and coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Next Tuesday, we're going to be doing a cosplay stream. I love cosplay streams. And I will be dressing as Makoto from Persona 5. And if my cat Kimchi allows, I will put a yellow scarf on him so that he can be Morgana. There's a small chance there might be a mystery second cosplay. I just don't know when it's going to arrive in the mail. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I am really excited to just keep going on this journey and trying to get a little bit stronger each time I do this. So let's see. I always like to take an extra second to see if there's someone I don't typically get a chance to raid. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. Oh, perfect. I never get to raid Will. He's probably wrapping up soon, but Will's is a friend of the community and myself. He is just so supportive and incredibly kind and super talented. His fingers fly on that guitar, so we're gonna go say hi to Will. And I will be live again on Monday for anyone who wants some more music. Happiest of weekends to you, and for those who are playing Clair Obscure, I will be sitting alongside you in spirit on my journey with it. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Love you guys, bye.